Come on and get some of this pig feet, girl. It's only one day. Come on. You ever try to lose weight and you got people in your family say, you ain't gonna lose that weight, child. You meant to be big. You ain't gonna lose that weight, child. Your grandma was big. Your mama was big. Your grandpapa was big. Why are you trying to lose weight? Ain't nothing wrong with the way you look. They try to work against your decision. You can't be around people like that. Get people out of your life who ain't gonna help you. Get people out of your life who are also addicted. You gotta get rid of them. How the hell you hanging around addicts and you ain't gonna be one no more? How you hanging around overeaters but you don't want to be one no more? How you hanging around marijuana blunt addicts and you don't want to be one no more? You playing games. You cannot keep going back to a situation that provides a trigger for your addiction. You can't keep going back to a situation that provides a trigger for your addiction. Listen, you know why you do that? You ever hear somebody say, I kicked my drinking, but I could go hang with my homies. They're going to be drinking, but I'm okay now. You know what that's what I call? I call that underestimating your addiction and overestimating your willpower. Listen, underestimating your addiction and overestimating your willpower. Let me say it again, because some of y'all might be writing. Underestimating your addiction, okay, and overestimating your willpower. That sows the groundwork for a relapse. That sows the groundwork for a relapse. You said you wasn't going to eat no more pork. You was picking out on pork feet, high blood pressure. You said you ain't eat no pork. You ain't had no pork for a whole year. You ain't had no pork for a whole year. So you say, I can hang around my friends now. They're going to have that pig feet and the chitlins. And you get around them, and guess what? Your brain has a memory of all the good times you had eating pig feet. Your brain don't get rid of memories. You don't get rid of memories. They always there. So all those times that you picked out, soon you get around your friends, even though it's been a year later, guess what? Your mind is going to start playing games on you. And guess what? Your friends might even be jealous of the fact that you done made you done lost 100 pounds. Guess what they're going to try to do? Come on and get some of this pig feet, girl. It's only one day. Come on. You work hard. You raise them kids. Your husband going through issues. You keep the family together. You a leader in your community. You have a right to have some fun every once in a while. Ain't that what they tell you? Now they rationalizing weakness. Now they rationalizing your addiction. And you know what you're going to find? When you eat that one piece of pig feet, guess what's going to happen? Not to all of you. Not to all of you. But what's going to happen to most of you? What's going to happen to most of you? Once you eat one piece of pig feet, is that going to be enough for the Super Bowl? That one piece of pig feet at kickoff, is that going to hold you over for the next 4 quarters? What do y'all think? Is that going to hold on? Hell no. Once you eat that one piece of pig feet, that's going to trigger a memory of all the good pig feet sessions you had, and you're going to start eating more pig feet, and you're going to go home, and you're going to feel guilty, and you're going to feel like ashamed, and you're going to feel like a loser, and the mistake wasn't made eating the pig feet. Eating the pig feet was not the mistake. The mistake was you should have never went back to the environment that triggers the addictive behavior. Don't test yourself like that. Don't test your willpower like that. When you done, you done. You can tell your friends, hey, we can go out to TGI Fridays and we can have something to eat there because they ain't got nothing with pig feet on the menu. Pick a restaurant that ain't got no pig feet. Okay? All your friends are smokers, they still your friend. Pick a restaurant where you're not allowed to smoke. That's what you do. You can still hang with your friends, but make sure you create the environment. Don't let them create the environment. An addict never lets other addicts create their environment. Let me say it again. An addict never lets other addicts create their environment. An addict never lets other addicts create their environment. Okay? You need to find people who are going to support you in your resolve to end your addiction. You're going to need to find people who support you in your resolve to, you need positive peer. You need people to say, good job. Good job. You had a bad day. You need people to say, guess what? I believe in you. Sometimes it happens. Let's pray together. Black Jesus, not white Jesus. Let's pray together and you'll get right back at it. You need positive peer pressure. You need positive. You don't need negative peer pressure. You ever try to lose weight and you got people in your family say, you ain't going to lose that weight, child. You meant to be big. You ain't going to lose that weight, child. Your grandma was big. Your mama was big. Your grandpapa was big. Why are you trying to lose weight? Ain't nothing wrong with the way you look. They try to work against your decision. You can't be around people like that. You can't be around people like that. And if you related to those people, Their influence is greater. If your mother tells you you won't stop smoking, that means a whole lot more than if your coworker says you won't be able to stop smoking. Your mother has psychological leverage in your life. She's your mother. So guess what? Until you kick your addiction, you may have to stay away from your mother, because she is conducting psychological warfare. That is psychological warfare. That is psychological warfare. People telling you you won't be able to kick your ass. Psychological warfare is any mental, intellectual, psychological, or emotional message or activity designed to destroy your conviction, your willpower, your leverage, and your momentum, and you don't need that. You will never feel that you can drink all you want on Super Bowl and go back tomorrow like it never happened. And psychologically speaking, why can't that happen? Why is it that you can't drink all you want today? So you've been kicking your drinking. You ain't drunk in a month. The Super Bowl is today. You decide to drink like crazy today, or smoke like crazy today, or snort like crazy today, and then tomorrow you go back to work. That's a fallacy. That's an imaginary thing. You know why? Because your brain cannot forget experiences, and every behavior only lays the groundwork for a stronger one tomorrow. So the fact that you pigged out on the Super Bowl, and I hate to say this, but the fact that you went crazy with your drinking and your smoking and your eating on the Super Bowl day, to be honest with you, it almost eliminated all the progress you made for the past 30 days. I know you don't want to hear this, but I got to tell you that. Okay, you've been doing good. No smoking for 30 days. You went crazy on the Super Bowl day, and it eliminated all the progress. You ain't drank for 30 days, and the one day of the Super Bowl, you destroyed all the progress. And do you know why that happened? Because you were still in the process of kicking your addiction. In other words, addiction was still a habit for you. You were weakening it. Because it takes 21 days to create a new habit. You were weakening it, but you didn't totally get rid of it. So the minute you entertained the habit, you see that? You were on a drought, but on the Super Bowl day, you had 18 beers. The minute you whet your unconscious appetite for that alcohol, guess what? You grew the tree all over again. You gave birth to the addiction all over again. You fed the weakness all over again. You fed the addiction all over again. So you can never let up.